What is going on, guys? Welcome. So we're going to be firing straight back into this. We're only going to be live for a few hours, of course. However, it is still going to be a pretty good few hours test and driving this little server, and then we'll be back on later on. So, of course, sit back, relax, enjoy yourself a bit of music, and we'll be starting very soon. Rightio then. Let's fire straight back into this, shall we? Turn that down. There we go. So, we, of course, are on our way to Pavlovo. This is ourselves here. And this is where we're going to be going. Now, I will admit, I am liking the map. It is a pretty nice map to have, to be fair. So people were asking me before as well, am I using the DayZ SA launcher? And I'm actually not using that. I'm just simply using the standard sort of DayZ launcher, of course, just to load up all the servers. Oh, before we forget as well, we'll load up, of course, all that good stuff. Oofed. But there's a lot going on there. Now, from what I know before, it gives you a full list of a lot of the people that is online, which is really cool. But I want to go and get, of course, a Mosin from Pavlovo. It's kind of the main aim of the journey. Go and grab ourselves a Mosin from Pavlovo. Trying to drink while I've got my glasses on. Increasingly hard. The larger cup I get. But this server itself, nice, we're in Marianka. So this server, from what we've experienced, obviously as of this morning, the server has a lot of different interesting parts to it. Of course, we've got the map, a good level of Zeds, a good stamina system, so we do actually have stamina, a lot of people. So it's got everything and all the characteristics, of course, that official servers have, other than having a long night time and a hell of a lot of Zeds. Now, of course, the night time, from what I had experienced on this server this morning, because of course we've had to come off for a couple hours just to go to an appointment, as most of you know. So we've experienced, obviously, the server's night time is quite short, very dark, short and dark, which is okay. I'm actually not that bothered about that. It was fucking pitch black though. It was pitch black. If you have just joined, by the way, as well, guys, welcome. I'm only going to be on, honestly, for probably, about an hour, I would say now, and then that's going to be me for the rest of the day. Unfortunately, but I still wanted to hop back into the server and play about for a little while. But tomorrow, I'm actually going to be doing quite a long stream. Oh, the the military area. I believe that is, yeah, that's the infected area. Which doesn't look like I can see much like gas zones around this area, which is interesting. Fucking hell. If there isn't any gas zone, then we're gonna go in, but I mean, there should be. Obviously, there should be. No, we'll take them. I haven't really got the room for them. Screw it, the tracers. Right. Apparently, on this server, there is no gas zones. So, we're gonna go and have a little... Well, I don't know if I should actually go in there, but I feel like I want to. If there is... Yeah, there is gas. I just wanted to make sure. I've never known there to not be any gas zones on community servers. So there is still a gas zone in there, which is obviously good. We can probably approach that in a little while, if I end up getting, obviously, all the equipment for it. But that's not really the main aim of the actual playthrough of today's run. It's really to test the server out, to see what it's like, to see if it is worth actually properly going on and playing on the server. Whoever that is, it sounds like they're raiding a base. So that's a lot of shots, like. And there are active admins as well on each of the community servers. That's why I'm also quite interested in playing on them. But we'll continue, obviously, to Pavlovo. Hopefully we can go and pick up a Mosin from there. Good old Pavlovo. Oh, this town. This town brings me some memories. When I first started playing this game... when I first came back to the game about a year ago, Pavlovo, I made a base on console in Pavlovo. It was a great base. It was with a dude that I literally had met. Just randomly, met on console. He'd opened a door, like a door of a shed. You know, pointed a gun at me. And I was all friendly, as I normally am. And we ended up just making a base together and everything. It was real fun. 3:10. Okay. Okay. So, we're going to have to be a bit careful. Obviously, it is Pavlovo at the end of the day. I want to be taking that duct tape. Pavlovo has some good stuff in it. Let's just close that for a minute. Pavlovo has some really interesting stuff. I would like to keep the Mark II. If I'm perfectly honest. The IV saline. You know what? I don't have a blood collection. And it is damaged. So we'll get rid of that for the duct tape. I need to change that up because I actually can't, from the keys that I have selected, of course, for my lean-in, it is one of the keys for this frickin', this little, like, online mod that they've got into the game. It is nice, I will admit, though, being able to see exactly who is online. It is actually really nice. It brings a different element to the game. To be honest, it brings a much different element to the game. Might take them off for a little bit. My eyes aren't really hurting. I only really need them for if my eyes are hurting. And that is the house that I built my base in way back when. Obviously not on this particular server. It was a console server that I did, of course, build it in. But still, I'd killed many a people in this house. Many a people. It is nice to see so many Zeds, though. Right, these are normally the houses. The houses down here. Normally where I find CRs or Mosins. So I'm hoping that we can find something along the lines. Something a little bit better than obviously the one that I'm using at the moment. Pavlovo doesn't normally have the most stacked loot. But it was obviously a good place for me to kind of travel towards. We'll loot up these houses, head back, and then we're going to continue looting a little bit more west, because I want to be finding some of these airdrops. And there you go. Told you. We'll swap it out for the rack. I don't really have much room, of course, but the rack, yeah, well, perfect. There's the Mosin that we wanted. Love it. We'll grab this little Mosin over here. Lovely to see. Lovely to see. And where's the mag gone for? There's the rack mag as well. Great stuff. Well, I'll be keeping that Mosin. I don't have any rounds for it either, which is kind of annoying. I will admit, it is kind of annoying, but I'm just glad that I was even able to find it, to be fair. It's the one place that I know that I can pretty much always find a Mosin. Yeah, I don't really need a thermometer, do we? Let's be honest. Righty, so, this is obviously where we are. Now, Cherno is going to be one of the better towns for us to actually go to. Plenty of military stuff. Get rid of this here. Awesome. So, Cherno is going to be a good place. We should be able to pick up some plate carriers, etc. from there. And then we'll carry on heading up, all the way up. And then this is going to be the main area, obviously, that we're going to be focusing on. Because we want to be hitting some of them airdrops. As many as possible. Because this is something, obviously, it's kind of like one of the big things about this server. We have a good amount of airdrops and all that sort of stuff. Cherno is going to provide me with a lot more ammo as well. Obviously, we'll check this house real quick. This likelihood is there's not going to be too much in here. Should we take the cowboy? Nah. I'm not taking it over something that's actually going to help me. Oh. Excuse me? We'll take that out, because I'm going to have to eat anyway. Lovely. Awesome, let's go! Because that's a flag, right? Oh, canvas. Hey, nice, okay. So we can actually make some shelters or that sort of thing. Obviously from it. Which is good. We're not going to be. I'm not honestly going to be. Jack, welcome, dude. So this is actually a community server. Now, if you're obviously new to the channel, my guy, I play official servers quite a lot. But one thing I'm actually going to be doing, or have been doing over the last sort of, I guess, week or so, is essentially going through and testing out as many community servers as possible. I'm trying to find community servers that are kind of like official. Maybe they have an extra little bit here and there, you know, but mainly just ones that are like your official experience. So we've been through quite a few already. Livonia, Namask, and that sort of thing. We're on to Chernarus, and then I believe next we're probably going to be looking at a Sakal server. But it's a test through, so that you guys can then watch as many of the streams as you want over on the YouTube side. And of course, it provides you with a massive list of servers. So the server will be released at the end of the stream, but this is probably going to be tomorrow that it's going to be released. Right, we'll put that there. Lovely. Oh, guys, 5988 on the subs for YouTube. Damn. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. 12 more. No, I do apologize, huh? Let's have a little quick drink. I mean, honestly, I'd probably prefer to use the duct tape to wrap this bottle up and put it as a silencer for the Mosin. But I'm not gonna know when we're obviously gonna get food and drink more, you know, more going forward. So I may as well keep it on me for sort of the meantime. For the meantime. Yeah, fucking hell. I just want to drink and eat and basically just consume as much as I can now. We've got all this on me, so I need to obviously get rid of it. I don't really want to be holding in my inventory. All that's going to do is weigh me down. I think my favorite thing on this server, honestly, has been the map. Like, genuinely, it has been the map. The map, I love it because we all know, those that have followed the stream, you all know I'm shite at navigation. Utterly just shite. Look at all this fucking stuff we've got in here. Like, seriously. We'll have to eat that and eat that, but we've got so much. It kind of makes me want to put a silencer on that now. It's not needed, honestly. It's really not. Let's put one of these spare bandages away. Because I don't need to be keeping all that crap. Like, seriously. The loot itself, from what I have noticed, there is, I mean, it feels like a Vanilla Plus style loot. But there's not loads of it. Like, there's not a shit ton of... Oh, hello. Why are you aggro to that house? Right, he's not. Alright, good to hear. To Zeleno... Okay, to Zeleno we go. We'll make our little trip up. That's coming from Zeleno. That much I can near enough guarantee that that's coming from Zeleno. Zeleno's going to be a pretty fun place, to be fair, to get to. Oh well. I'll come around this bit for a minute. There's shed loads of Zeds that always sit around this area, and honestly, I don't fancy fighting a bunch of Zeds right now. I've got enough on me. I don't need whatever the Zeds are going to provide. MT, welcome. I'm doing very well, dude. Yeah, thanks for asking. How are you doing? Oh, guys, that's 5990. That's 10 off. We are 10 off. So I'm not sure why it doesn't give the sort of notification. I think it's because I don't actually know. I think it's because of public people that have public and non-public accounts on YouTube. I mean, there's millions of accounts on YouTube, isn't there? So some people have it public, some don't. So I think the subscribers comes obviously from non-public accounts or subscribers that subscribe from off. I'm not sure. I need to have a look how it works. Hey, great to hear. Wow, today, jeez, actually not that long to be honest, dude. So I've been streaming this morning, but I had to cut the stream off purely because I had to basically leave. So I've only just started. Realistically, I've only just started this stream. I'm gonna be streaming for about an hour, but tomorrow's the main day. Tomorrow's the main day, so I'm gonna be streaming for like 8 to 10 hours tomorrow. I'm gonna be running through a little bit of dinner time as well. But short stream today. Short stream today. Right. Let's cut up here before we end up getting seen. I don't really want to be running down the middle of the road on my way to Zeleno. We all know Zeleno is a crazy place to be. Fluff, welcome, Fluffy. How's it going? $5,991. Damn. A 9 off. Oofed. So we've heard a few shots coming from Zeleno already. It was coming from this way, and I'm assuming it is coming from Zeleno. So that, of course, would be nice. Would be nice to spot them. I've only got one round in the Mosin, which is kind of unfortunate. A little unfortunate. But it is what it is. One round still can take someone down very easily. Very easily. The map, still the map. We're going to be coming around here, and then we're going to be able to see Zeleno from this little area here. Oh, Ribena. For anyone that's British, you'll know. You'll know just how peak Ribena is. It is insane. MT, yeah, this is community, yeah. These are community servers. I do normally play official servers, but as part of this series, I am basically testing out as many community servers as I can. So it gives everyone a good idea as to servers you can go on to that are maybe like official or, you know, what the servers are like, etc, etc. So it's been proving quite well so far. Like a lot of people have been enjoying the servers that I've been able to run through. This is it's kind of like a Vanilla Plus style server. It's been real awesome. Been real awesome to play so far. It's kind of like official. Right, I can't see anyone. Now, obviously, that's not going to help. And I don't have any scope either. So I think the best thing for me to do, we'll start at the train tracks over here. We'll run through the train tracks, or... There is obviously the PD. So we're going to have to... You know what? Let's just do the military. Let's just do the military. Chances are there's someone down here already. I keep pressing that fucker. Chances are there is someone already. Jack, yeah, to be honest, zombies can carry more food. Loot can be a lot easier to find, other than obviously official servers, absolutely. But when it comes to community servers as well, there is thousands of them. And some of the servers have unlimited stamina. Some of the servers don't have any Zeds, or very few and far between. Some are mainly PvE, some are mainly PvP, some are designed for clans. There is hundreds, there's thousands of servers. So this is really what I'm doing, to be honest, is showcasing them all for you guys. So at the end of the stream, probably be tomorrow, I will release this server and let everyone know what server it is, give you the exact sort of name, what you can type in, what you're looking for. And then of course, you guys can play on the server if you do like the look of it. You know, you've got a map, we've got airdrops, you've got helicopter crashes. There is a fair amount of people that play on the server already. It is a vanilla plus based server, so there's not shit tons of loot straight away, but there's enough to survive, enough to drink, enough to eat. And there's plenty of Zeds as well to get a good experience of DayZ. It's, as an official server player, I think I've got a very, with quite a few hours, I've got a very interesting look, because I will compare everything to official servers. So if you play a community, you get the most realistic aspect of the game. But no, plus it's your stream. Right, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that, of course. I stream every single day. I want to hit that fire station. I love fire gear. The installation you get from it is nuts. But before anything else, we need to obviously go into this military. The main reason anyone comes to Zeleno is for the military. So if we can loot up the military area, see if I can try and get some more rounds for this Mosin. Or find an SK. Fucking yes, please. Get rid of the pump action. The pump action's nice, don't get me wrong, guys, but I would prefer an SK and the Mosin. I mean, the SK's... it's fed. There's no mag you need for it. It's a very, very nice gun. One thing we are going to do, though, is we're not leaving that with rounds in it. No fuckers coming up to me and shooting me in the back with a pump action. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Right, nice. The SK is gonna damage someone a hell of a lot more. So you're struggling to find what the best guns are at the moment. Hey guys, thank you very much for the gifts as well. I do apologise, I have just seen that. But hey, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. That's awesome. I haven't actually got a goal set up for the moment. So if you give me a moment as well, let me just set up that goal. I like the cats though. Jack, they're real cool. Oh, hang on a minute. I do apologise there, guys. We normally have a goal set up, but of course, just because I'm only going to be on for a couple of, an hour or two, then normally we have the goals set up, but I haven't actually done that. But to be honest, that's awesome. I like the little "You're Awesome." That's really cool. Go reset that real quick. We'll just put that something like that. Hey, MT, thank you very much for the roses as well, guys. Appreciate that. There we go. Oh, Jack. Hey, Jack. Thank you, dude. That's awesome stuff. You're awesome too. Right, now is the moment that we've all been waiting for. We're all waiting for me to get demolished, aren't we? Let's be honest. Oh, fuck off. Ah, no way. No way. I should have shot him. I didn't even see it. Oh, fuck off. Oh, if that's not a clip, I don't know what is. That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious, isn't it? This is why we all wait. I fear fuck's sake. Cheers, guys. I seen him, and I went to shoot, and it's. Oh, literally, he's watched me done that. Look at him and just fucking go everywhere. Oh, hey, Piggy. How's it going, dude? Welcome. Greetings from Greece. Greetings from the UK. What the fuck? Right, we're gonna have to make a little note of that, guys, because I'm sorry, but I don't even know why I panic so much. I actually jump scare so easy. It's kind of hilarious. I blame the ADHD. I blame the ADHD. For fuck's sake. Right. Seen him, I was like, ah. Right. I know you're all after. That's what you're all after, isn't it? Just pure and utter skills. Pure and utter skills. I really need to fix myself on that. Honestly, I could have had that guy. He took so long to shoot. He took so long to shoot. Like a millisecond he took to shoot. Thank you much for the likes on the stream, guys. I appreciate that. Oh, I promise you, I'm not normally like. Yeah, I know I am actually. I am. Righty. Well, we're gonna rerun through that, and I think now, as I play on more community servers, more stuff like that actually happens. So I think I'm just gonna, if I see a door closed, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready for anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I feel that feels bad. Jack, thank you very much for the heart as well, dude. I appreciate that. Awesome shit. Thank you all for the for obviously for the gifts. Right, well, interesting. Very interesting. You know what? That is not gonna. We're not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen again. Right. Lovely. Oh, fucking hell. He took ages, though. You know what? We're gonna be a bit more. I'm gonna be a bit more, like, on it, I think. Puff. Oh, really? I know this place. I know this place too well. Well, I think that's it, guys. We're gonna be a bit more on it now with that. Like, that's happened too many times where I just get absolutely jump scared. I open the door. I'm not expecting him. No, if DayZ, the server which uses other server names to game players. Ah. Yeah, so I don't know how it works. Obviously, it comes up as Nova DayZ, but that's not the actual server name, because obviously if you type in Nova DayZ, you can't get onto there's no such thing as Nova DayZ when you obviously you search for that server. Like if I typed in obviously like Nova DayZ into the search bar, I just want to have a little look actually. So it is a Nova DayZ obviously server, but what it comes up with isn't the server that I'm actually playing on, because there's loads of different obviously servers for it. They're using loaded name tag. Fair. I'm still getting used to obviously how the server works. So it is a Nova DayZ server, of course. But when obviously when the server or when the stream finishes, it'll be tomorrow now. When the stream finishes, we are of course gonna be letting everyone know exactly what the name of the actual server is. And then of course you can go on to there and pick it. So we'll show it, I'll literally show the exact name of the server that we've been playing on. So essentially, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how the community servers work, I'm pretty sure. Right, my guy is freezing cold, and it is also fucking pitch black as well. Love to see it. Love to see it. So, well, last time I actually had to turn this up so high that that's insanely high. I can't be doing that now, can we? Right, we'll turn it up. You can kind of see it is very dark though, of course, but I can barely see fucking anything if I'm honest. I can see the PD, so I know where I'm going though, because I've pretty much died in this town about 1,000 times, if I'm honest. Never sober. Remember, check out the loaded on Friday. I might do. Well, to be fair, we'll do that, but obviously Friday is the free game Fridays, of course. So I should have known that guy was in there as well. Community servers are different to official. Honestly, official servers, you never really find too many people on official servers in areas. Like, it's very rare because most of the people on official servers are people that generally like cheat and hack and that sort of thing. It's kind of unfortunate. Cami Shovo though. Okay, now Cami Shovo. Right, we're gonna have to just log out for a minute, guys, because for some reason the server has decided to become an absolute ball ache and start lagging a little bit, which is unfortunate. Ethan, thank you very much for the like on that side, dude. I appreciate that, of course. We're just gonna have to exit this real quick, and then I think we're just gonna have to reload it. Oh, I can't wait to get a haircut in a little bit as well. Oft. It wasn't even a jump scare. Now I'm thinking back to that. It wasn't even a jump scare. It wasn't even anything crazy. The dude was just lying on the floor. Like, fucking hell, he was lying on the floor. Fucking jumping for no reason. By the way, Xenos, we still need to go for a run, dude. I'd still love to go for a run. That'd be fun. Ethan, thanks for the cats, dude. You're awesome. Why is the server lagging? Why are you lagging? Well, you know what? While it's lagging. Oh god, I can't even if I can see him. I can't even see them. I am honestly. I'm just swinging my knife around, hoping. That's how dark it is. Right, there they are. Alright, we're gonna have to get the glow torch out now. There we go, right, nice. Nice. It's fine, can I have some mayonnaise? And then stuck to probably a pizza, which looks absolutely phenomenal, but it's stuck to the tray. 5991. Guys, I'm gonna have to go in about. Thank you. I'm gonna have to go in about half an hour, right? Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to go about half an hour. Do you reckon we're gonna be able to get to the subscriber count before we get there? Do you reckon I can hit 6K subscribers before for the YouTube? Obviously, when we've sacked off Twitch now, we're only gonna be focusing on YouTube and TikTok. So honestly, I would always say, like, if anyone's been thinking about like subscribing on Twitch or anything like that, don't subscribe on Twitch. Do it on YouTube. Become a member on YouTube. It's actually cheaper for you. And as well, you get loads of extra content. So you get something for your for the actual member side, and it's cheaper. Right, there's nothing in here. There's never anything in this place. It's Kami Shovo, for fuck's sake. Police pants. I mean, I suppose they're gonna be a little bit better, aren't they, than the prisoner pants? I'm gonna have to have a little munch of this whole pizza here. I'm gonna have to have a little munch. Is it night or is the game screen blank? It's nighttime, dude. Yeah. It is nighttime. It is nighttime. Oh, I got a pizza. Now, one thing I will say, this nighttime on this server is actually horrendous. It is so freaking dark. So while the darkness is settling in, I'm gonna eat my pizza real quick. Gonna have a little munch. That's spot on. Hey, dude, that's okay, Ethan. But hey, man, stop reading up the actors. Busy. Ethan, that is great to hear. Great to hear that I'm your favorite streamer, dude. You warmed my duck heart, you little ducker. But no worries at all, dude. Never apologize for not coming to the stream, my guy. At the end of the day, you come to the stream when it's convenient for you. You know I'm online most of the time, and I plan on being online for a lot going forward. Right, there we go. It's now daytime. So the nighttime is very dark on the server, but it goes quickly. This pizza has genuinely just stuck to the tray. I need a little munch first, guys, though. This is like my breakfast as well. Fucking hell, man. Honestly. Jeez. I was eating. And I had it fucking closed. So, guys, yeah. As I was saying, for those that have just joined, tomorrow is going to be the longer stream. It is a very short stream today because I've had a lot of stuff to do, of course. We're going to properly dive into this server, have a real good test run of it. Excuse me. And then tomorrow we're going to be starting probably about 10 in the morning UK time, maybe a bit earlier. And then we're going to be finishing between 5 and 7 in the evening. So we're going to be running right through the day. I wanted to try and doing these because I've had a few people that obviously have mentioned they would like to see it a little bit later on. So I just want to give it a test run, see how it goes, and see what the sort of response is from that. So obviously, if you all wanted to catch a stream and have just joined, because I'm going in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes-ish, maybe about half an hour, we'll see. But obviously, if you are wanting to catch more of the stream, obviously you can do that. Or obviously you've got all the streams over on YouTube to fill your time with. Right, let me eat this last piece and we'll get going. So, the server will be released at the end of tomorrow's stream, dude. Every community server that we're going to be test driving, every single time, it's basically, they'll get released at the end of the streams. Because today's a short stream. Of course, I am doing it until tomorrow. But majority of the time, they'll be released at the end of the stream. I'm trying to sort my frickin' keyboard out here. Come on now. There we go. And then the other side, it's just not wanting me to stream right now. I think this is it. My keyboard's like, no, duck, no. Right, awesome. 1 second as well, guys, jeez. Right, there we go. Good to go. So I didn't even find a rack in here or anything, which, honestly, kind of frustrating. I will admit. And also, Kamishovo is a pretty, honestly out of the way town. It's kind of shite when it comes to loot and all that sort of stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun town. I'm used to seeing, though, a lot of built-up stuff around Kamishovo, I will admit. It's weird being back. This is actually the first time I came back to Kamishovo after the build. Obviously on a different server, but still, it's the first time I've come back to Kamishovo in a while. So, hey, tank! Welcome, dude, welcome. I want to know what type of tank are you? Oh, someone's built a base. Okay, well, now I'm curious. They fenced it off as well. Okay, now we're very curious. Now I'm very curious. This is Chenaris. Damn. Obviously, it's been raided. I mean, obviously. Do you reckon this... Nah, this couldn't have been the base that got raided before, could it? This couldn't have been the base that we heard potentially getting raided, right? I want to let the dude, take me out. Is that a weapon rack? Metal shelving? They got shelving in there and everything. Fair dues. Do you reckon they've got, a spark plug in that boat? Right, okay. Let's let him kill me. Yeah, this is Kamishovo. This is Kamishovo, the town that we're in, of course. Come on, good sir. I don't really want to end up spawning into Kamishovo, though. It's kind of shitty. Right, well, while we're waiting, I can have a little bite of the pizza, can't I? I can have a little scran of the pizza. Right, Electro. It is tank, yeah. Electro's not that... Oh, Cherno. Fucking hell. I got that wrong, didn't I? Well, screw it. Let's fire into Cherno. Let's go and see what we can collect. And then, you know what? I'm going to do the exact same route as I did before. We'll loot up Cherno. I'll probably log out in Cherno. Lloyd, thank you very much for the follow on the TikTok side, dude. I appreciate that. Guys, if you just joined, we're 9 subscribers away from 6,000 on the YouTube side. So, hey, hop over to YouTube. Give us a little subscribe. Obviously, I stream over there, create shorts, and YouTube is the main, obviously, platform for all the videos as well. But if you can, that'd be awesome. So, plenty of Zeds. Yeah, tank. This game, it's one of my favourite. It near and dear to my heart, to be honest. You should have seen the cannibal run that I did the other week. That was hilarious. But yeah, we'll stay around. I think I'll stay around Chernarus or Cherno now for a little bit. And then we'll do the same run. So obviously we'll head up to Balota. We'll do the airfield. We'll head to Zeleno. And we'll hopefully, we'll survive a little bit better. I should have been expecting of that guy, to be honest. That wasn't even a jump scare. I don't even know why I acted like that. But yeah, I should have just been a little bit more expecting. All the doors were open except one door. To me, that says there is someone inside of that house. Be careful, you know. Come on. You've got plenty of stamina. Hey, 5992. We're 8 away. That's insane. That is insane. I do appreciate that, dude. I do appreciate tank. Awesome stuff, my man. Yeah, let's play it honestly on the YouTube side. Like, I was doing Twitch for quite a while, and I just ended up thinking, I was like, you know what? There's no point even keeping the Twitch. I don't use it all that much, and all of my content is over on YouTube, so why not? Okay, well, I already hear shots, as should have everyone else. But I want to go and get a proper drink. On this server, you do spawn in with quite a few things. Hey, 5993. Lloyd, awesome stuff. Thank you very much, dude. Hello, I appreciate that. And TJ, or TJ, I do apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Thank you much for the sub as well. Awesome stuff, guys. That's literally 5993. We're gonna do it. The goal should be set, I think, to 10,000 afterwards. But insanity, that's crazy. Honestly, it genuinely is. Even though the stream's gonna stop in about 15 minutes, guys. TJ, TJ, I thought so. I did get it right on the first time. Awesome. That's you. Oh, awesome, tank. Well, I hope you enjoy all the content over on the YouTube side as well, guys. There's plenty for you. And, of course, more goes up on literally a weekly basis. I normally put up about 2 videos a week. Free Game Fridays or Fun with Free Games are normally a DayZ as well. Most of the shorts obviously go up on TikTok. And that's the only two platforms I use. What the? Alright. Sick. Dude doesn't even know how to go into our house now. Right, I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna get this Z first because they have a bag. I'll consume everything. I'll consume everything that the server's actually given me from the start. So we spawn in with pretty much a can of peaches and the 2 drinks, which is nice to be fair, because as a new player, you know, having that head start, it is very, very beneficial. Right, let's cut this up. No problem at all, DJ. Well, hey, I hope you enjoy, dude. The main reason why I also wanted to carry on using YouTube over Twitch is with Twitch, they have subs, of course, you know, so people can support the channel, etc. But you don't really get much for actually subbing to the creator of your choice. Oh my god, yes. You don't really get much for it, if I'm honest. You don't. Whereas on YouTube, I've set it like as the minimum amount, and you get a bunch of streams, early access to a bunch of stuff as well. And you obviously, you get access to every single stream that I do, and that's only for members. So it provides more for you guys. It genuinely does. Lushy, welcome, dude. Thanks for the like on the stream as well. Appreciate that, of course. How's it going, Lushy? You know what? I'll take out the deagle. I'll take out the deagle just because then I look a little bit more terrifying, don't we? Actually, I don't want to be looking terrifying right now. We want to be looking friendly because I don't really have much on me to even shoot with. Yeah, we're taking that though. Absolutely, I'm taking that carnival mask. That looks awesome. That looks ducking awesome. Let's see if we can collate all these Zeds together. Leland. Welcome, Leland. Fucking hell, my voice went high then, didn't it? How you doing, Simon? I've been here for a while. Been a busy coaching and job hunting. Yeah, fair enough, Leland. Well, hopefully the job hunting's been going well for you. Been finding some good stuff you to apply for. Okay, now, honestly, it just looks like he's waving around the magic wand. Wingardium Leviosa. Nice. Well, that's where I want to go, because I want to get to the water. We'll bring him into the shop over here. This should be fine. I'll just close this for a minute. I'll apply for a few things today, so hopefully I can get a reply back soon. Yeah, hopefully you can, to be honest, Leland. Hopefully you can do. Yeah, I've been very well, to be honest, dude. Busy as normal, of course, you know. Editing away and streaming away. But yeah, I've been doing okay. As good as I can do, anyway. As good as I can do. Great to hear you're doing well as well, Lushy. Yeah, I've been working well. Yeah, guys, I've been doing okay, you know. Had a few, let's say, rough days recently, you know. Had a few rough days. But nothing you could do about that. Yes. Is he gonna come for me or not? I don't think he is. Let's have a drink and make our belly full. Thanks for the likes on the TikTok side, guys. Appreciate that, of course. PBN. Sometimes pressure is what's needed to create diamonds. I actually love that saying. Like, honestly, PB, I love that saying. Without pressure, diamonds cannot be created. We're only given what we can handle in this world. We're never given more than we can handle. That much I do believe. And I actually say that to myself quite a lot. We create some of the most epic things when we have pressure. Carbon is basically a pile of black soot. And only when pressure is applied is a diamond formed. I love that saying. Thank you for telling me that as well. I forgot about that. And I have been experiencing a lot of pressure. I'm trying to do 2 videos a week now. I'm trying to still stream the same amount of time and obviously create shorts every single day for you guys as well. Because this is something I insanely love to do. And I believe if you're going to make something if you're going to make something beautiful and you're going to actually, succeed in doing something, which I want to succeed fucking third time around, but I want to succeed in creating content and streaming. I think you need to put your heart and soul into it, and you need to put a bit of pressure on yourself. And I've been doing that tenfold at the moment. Right, guys, I am actually gonna have to go off now. Yep, I've got things to do. Unfortunately, carry on going forward. Don't worry though. Don't worry. Obviously, if you do want to carry on watching more content, head over to YouTube, like you know. And of course, guys, we don't do Twitch anymore. It is just YouTube. So obviously, if you do want to have that support of the channel on a monthly basis, I've literally set it the lowest possible amount I can do for a membership on YouTube. You have access to every single one of the streams. These streams included will all go on there, and every stream going forward, they are only available to members. No one else can watch them. And obviously, you got the early access to the videos and the shorts as well. So don't worry,